I don't think I've done a vlog in almost 2 weeks. So I wanted to get on and show you what I've got done and what I'm working on. And the last few days I haven't been feeling really good, so right now I feel pretty good. Like around in the morning times, I kind of lose my voice and stuff, so. But I just got home from taking Nathan, our dog, to the vet. He, next Saturday, the 11th, is when we go to our Lake of the Ozarks vacation. And the place where we board him requires you to do the Bordetella or kennel cough vaccine twice a year, even though it's supposed to last a whole year. The vet said it doesn't hurt him, you know, to get like a booster. So I took him up to get that because he's going to be boarded, which I really hate doing, but we don't really have any other option. And the place we take him, I really like. It's got really big areas and they have free access to the outside, and so they have like their own run, I guess, like that's indoor and outdoor, and then if it's really hot they'll make them stay inside, or they have like nap time and stuff like that. So last year was the first year we ever boarded him. Before that my mother-in-law used to keep him, but she has her own dog and everything, so it became kind of a hardship for her, so we started boarding him last year. And everything seemed to work out really good, and the place we took him gets really good reviews. That's what they do. They're, you know, it's not like a vet's office or something like that. It's just a place that you board your dog called Man's Best Friend. So, and they also have a doggy daycare. And if you want, you can actually give them access to other dogs. So other dogs of his size, he could play with them, but we don't do that. Well, for one, the vet said that, you know, you increase your chances for bites and stuff like that. And he's not really super comfortable around other dogs. I mean, he likes to, you know, see them and sniff each other and stuff like that. Like with the neighbor's dogs, he does that, but he doesn't like, you know, when other dogs like try to sniff his butt and stuff. He like flips around real fast. He doesn't like that. And so he'll be able to see like the dogs in the runs next to him and stuff. So that's the only thing that I don't like about vacation, is the place we go, you can't take him. But even if we did take him, we do so many other things where he would just be locked, you know, inside the cabin the whole time. So this is probably better. He gets, you know, attention. He gets his own space. He gets his own outdoor space. They have like little kiddie pools, you know, little swimming pools for him to play in during the day. And so I still feel guilty about it, but it is what it is, I guess. So let's see. Let me show you what I'm working on. I have, still on the loom, I have a scarf I'm working on. And this is what the yarn looks like. I love the colors. And this yarn is, it's actually some yarn I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. It's called Melody Bulky, and the color is Copper Spice. I got it on clearance for $3.59, normally $5.99, but I really like it. It's a chunky yarn and it's nice and squishy. And so I'm making a scarf, but I'm also making a hat. So the last skein of the yarn I've got, you know, I haven't really done much, but I'm starting a hat, and then what's left from the hat, I'll finish the scarf up. So that's what I've got. And then I have a scarf at work that's my work project. Finished projects, I have, remember I had a scarf made out of that yarn that I said was really kind of not that great of a quality and it was kind of scratchy? Well, I have another one I made out of the last of that yarn. I don't have any of that yarn anymore. So it looks like this. And that other one, after I washed it, it did, and used fabric softener, it did soften up really nice. So I know this one will too. But this was like back from when I first started knitting, and I just was looking for pretty colors. You know, I wasn't really paying attention to the softness of the yarn and stuff. I didn't really know to look for that. Now I do, so I won't buy that brand again, but because I just didn't like it that much. Let's see. Out of the same kind of, or the same brand of yarn that I'm making this scarf out of, I finished a set with these colors. And it's got like purple and lime green, and I really love this. So I finished a scarf on the loom, and then it's the same kind of yarn, that Melody Bulky that I got on clearance for $3.59, and that color was Fairy Tale. And I also made a hat to go with the scarf. So a hat and a scarf set. Next, this was a work project that I finished. And the yarn I used is the Bernat Super Value, which is actually a very soft acrylic yarn. And this one that I'm going to show you is in the color Techno Ombre and Aqua. I used two. One is a solid, the solid is the Aqua, and then the other one's called the Techno Ombre. And it looks like this. That's the colors in it. Then I love this one. This yarn was so interesting. I got it from Daramore's, and I have never used this yarn before. The brand is King Cole multi-chunky. I love this yarn. I definitely, when I'm ready to buy some more yarn, I'm going to get some more of this. And the shade is called Pasture, and that's what the label looks like. And this was such an interesting yarn. Look at the color. It is just too cool. The way it goes, like, it has like this little variegated section, and then like a green, and then another little variegated section. It's like, and then like that teal color, and then it just repeats. But I thought that was so interesting and unique, and the way it's striped up and everything was so cool. And this yarn is just really soft and squishy. I love it. I really do. And it was a really good value too. I don't remember the exact price, but and then of course I made some snakes, and so I'll show you those. The first one was with the Hobby Lobby I Love This yarn, and the color is called Blue Camo Stripe. And it looks like this. I put blue eyes on him. There's his little tongue. And it's like blues and browns. And it's striped up really nice. The next one is Hobby Lobby I Love This yarn print, and it's in the color Pomegranate Stripe, and that's what the label looks like. And I really like this one, the colors. I put green eyes on it. There's his tongue, and then see all the different colors, and it's striped up really nice. Sorry, my throat's just really bugging me. And then the next one, this one is out of I Love This yarn Ombre, and the color is Denim's Ombre, and it's like a bunch of little stripes. And I put silver eyes on him, and see how he's just like a whole bunch of stripes. Not a whole lot of patterning, just a lot of stripes. All of these are so soft. The last snake I made was an experiment, and they had, Hobby Lobby had the I Love This yarn in the reflective, and so I thought, you know, I've never used any of the reflective yarn, And so I thought I would give it a try, and I hope I remember, but I'm gonna insert a picture. After I show you this, I'm gonna insert a picture and show you how this reflective yarn glows. It glows like crazy. But he's kind of plain, but he's like bright orange, really bright. He's like fluorescent orange. And I put silver eyes on him because of the silver threads. Like the reflective is silver. And my husband had an idea for this where he said, and I'm sorry if you don't like guns, but we're a gun-owning family, so, but they make, for rifles, they make shotgun sleeves. And so he was like, that would be perfect to make a shotgun sleeve out of. So I think I might go see if they have any more and make a couple of shotgun sleeves. But I thought this was unique, and I thought a kid might like it. And so I'll insert a picture and show you, because what I did was I went into the garage, which is pitch black. Our garage door doesn't have windows in it. And I laid him on my car, and then I snapped a picture with the flash to see how good it lights up. It's amazing. So I'll insert a picture here. And that it was so cool. The next thing I want to show you is not a project, it's a project bag, and I absolutely love it. But Kathy, Yarny Bag Lady, I think a lot of you know that she makes project bags. Well, she's making also like the large zipper bags, and she posted a picture on Instagram of this print, and I love this print. I love Halloween and gothic looking things and skulls and all that kind of stuff, and this bag, it's like it was meant for me. But anyway, take a look at this bag. I'm gonna go slow so you can see all the printing and everything. It is so cool. I love, 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 love this bag. It's just too cool. And then the back, or the front, whatever, it's got my favorite. It's got a skull on it. It's got a bat on it, which is another of my favorite things. And then look at the zipper pull. See? It is so cool. I just love it. I actually have a bracelet that's like all of these guys, and another one that's all of these guys, and then I have one that's all white. That little guy's yellow. But I love this bag so much. It is just so cool. I just love it. And then I think it's my favorite out of all my bags I have so many bags and I love them all, but this one's my favorite. It's just so, I just love the print so much. I'm just funny. It's like, here's the one that's all gothic and I love it to death. And then I have this one that's another one of my favorites. It's just adorable. See, I'm like a contradiction. I love cute too. And then the last thing I want to show you is I had showed you how I'm starting to get into the plastic canvas because I got that set of owl coasters that I haven't started yet. I'm wanting to practice on some other things that don't require me to cut yet. And so I was experimenting. I showed you in my last vlog how I had gotten a book that showed you how to do different stitches. And I bought some squares, like plastic canvas squares, and have just been experimenting with stitches. And so I made a coaster, and so there's the coaster. And I don't remember what the names of all the stitches are, but I was pretty proud of it. I didn't think I did too bad of a job. And then I put felt on the back, and then I showed it to my husband. He's like, oh, I love that. I'd like to have that on my nightstand. And so I told him he can have this can be his, but he had to wait for me to show it in my vlog. And I am making another plastic canvas thing right now. It's not the owl coasters, but it's a surprise because I don't want to show you yet. Because so far, so good. It's taken me a lot of hours to do. And I'm thinking that I should hopefully, I'll definitely have it done by my next vlog. and I should hopefully have a vlog before we go on vacation. I'm sure I will. I don't know how many projects I'll have done, because you know how it starts to get in the time of the year where it gets really hot and you're not quite as excited about having yarn on your lap and working on hats and scarves and stuff, but stuff like this isn't so bad. And then I get more towards sitting outside and reading, and then we're preparing for vacation, so I have to get up in the attic, and we have like a lot of our water things and, you know, just things we take every year to the Ozarks. We have in totes, so I need to get those down there. I used to buy like all of our paper products and soda and like a lot of stuff, and we would pack it and take it with us, and then that's all that you have to carry, you know, with and everything. So we changed, and now I just buy all that down there, so it's not so bad. You just have to pack your clothes, and I have a list that I keep in an Excel spreadsheet. I'm really organized, but I have an Excel spreadsheet that's our Ozarks list, and there's a page that's the grocery list, you know, the things that to remember to buy down there. And then I have a page that's things to remember to take, you know, things you really wouldn't want to forget, like medicine and eyeglasses and contact solution, you know, just, I guess contact solution you could always buy down there. They have Walmart and everything, but if you forget your glasses, you know, that's not good. And the medicine, just, you know, things like that. And we have like a camping light we always take, because we like to sit out on the deck at night and play like Uno and Sorry and Yahtzee. And so things like that that you remember to take. Sunscreen, you know, I always have like that on a list. And then we take like extra trash bags, stuff like that. So, but it may not seem like it, but I'm really super excited. I guess I'm glad that whatever has gotten a hold of me right now is now, so hopefully it'll be over by the time we leave for vacation. And I don't feel like horrible. I just have like, my throat is really bothering me, and then like at night I cough a little bit, and I'm just really kind of tired. And yesterday I had an awful headache, and so I actually stayed home from work. And I normally am one of those people that doesn't hardly ever miss work. I can go an entire year without missing work. Now this year I missed a few days in January because I had the pesky heart attack, but I hadn't missed any days since then. And so yesterday I got up and it was just like, you know what, I just don't feel good. And so I took some of that emergency. I really think that stuff works. A friend of mine told me about it, and you know, there's that airborne they make. I cannot stand the taste of that stuff. It literally makes me want to throw up. There's something about it I hate. But the emergency is not like that. It tastes fine. It's not like an unpleasant taste. But I've noticed, like when I've gotten a cold or something, or I'm starting to feel that really tired, that if I drink that for a couple of days, it seems like it helps. So I took that yesterday and today. And yesterday I just took it easy all day. So, you know, like once you wake up in the morning, it's almost like it's hard to go back to sleep. So I still got up like at 5:30 my normal time, and I logged on from home and let my boss and some of the other managers and stuff know that I wasn't going to be in, and then logged back off. And then I went and laid back down for maybe an hour and a half and fell back to sleep, and then got up and had some coffee and stuff. But pretty much yesterday I just took it easy, and almost the whole day worked on my other plastic canvas project that I'm working on. I hope that turns out, because I'm really excited about it. But I don't want to show you yet. I don't want to show the work in progress. I want to show it when it's all done. I want it to be a surprise. So, and then this Friday is July 3rd, and I think I've told you before. I know I've told you before. Well, I don't remember. Well, I know I've told you we go to that amusement park called Worlds of Fun at Halloween time, because of how cool it's all set up, and they have like haunted houses, and just everything's all decked out in Halloween, and they even change all the lights, you know, to like purple and green and orange, and black, and I just love it out there in the fall. I just love it. Well, last year at the end of the year, they had like, then my youngest son was like, oh, I would have liked to have a pass, so now I bought him a season pass, and it covers the amusement park and the water park. So like the last 2 weekends in a row, we've gone out to the water park for a few hours, and then we've gone to Worlds of Fun a few times. It's like the amusement park, so kind of like a Six Flags, you know, that kind of thing, but it's called Worlds of Fun in Kansas City. Well, this Friday, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they're doing like a whole Independence Day celebration. So all 3 nights are going to have a huge fireworks display. They're going to have $1 hot dogs, $1 roasted corn on the cob, $1 watermelon slices. And so it's just going to be really cool. We're going to go out there Friday, and so I'm really looking forward to that. And then they're open till midnight, but so we're going to do that Friday, and then Saturday the city I live in puts on a fireworks show, and they have like a all day, they'll have like a, you know, a car show, like a classic car show, and just all kinds of little things to do, a live band, stuff like that. So we're going to do that Saturday. So I'm excited for the weekend. It's like several things are coming up. This weekend is Independence Day. There is a fly that is like flying around my head. I hate flies. Distractions. So this weekend is Independence Day, so we've got festivities going on. Next weekend is when we leave for the lake, and then we come back the following weekend. Then the weekend of the 24th, my brother and his wife and their 4 kids are coming for a visit, so I'll get to see my brand new nephew that's only a couple of weeks old. So, and then they want to go to Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun, so it's going to be several really busy weekends. So, but fun stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then the week of the 13th and the week of the 20th, I have off work. I'm taking both of those weeks off. The first week we'll be in the Ozarks the whole time. The second week, Monday through Thursday, I'll be able to just kind of chill. And then Friday is when my brother and their kids come in. So that'll be kind of hectic, you know how it is with little kids, but I just love them to death. And so I'm excited to get to see them. And our house isn't really big. I mean, it's not big enough to hold all those people, so they'll stay at a hotel and then, you know, come to the house and stuff. So I have a lot of stuff to look forward to, and so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm trying to think if I'm leaving anything out. My throat's really starting to bug me. I want to have some tea really bad. So I think I'll go ahead and sign off, and I'm going to make me some tea, some nice hot tea, and put some honey in it to kind of help soothe my throat, and then work on my plastic canvas project and watch some YouTube videos. And so I'll talk to all you guys next time. Bye.